My dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our online class. I am Murshida Imam, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government Shahid Sohrawardi College, Dhaka. Today I am going to conduct a class for the students of class 12. My dear students, how are you? Hope you are fine and are connected with our online classes. My dear students, you know we are learning rules of changing sentences, and in our previous class we learned some rules of making sentences, that is from affirmative to negative. The students, and today we will learn some rules of changing sentences, that is we will make sentences from assertive to interrogative, and we will also learn some rules of making sentences from assertive to exclamatory. Okay, my dear students, please get ready with your pen and sheet and start doing the class. Okay, let's go to our whiteboard. Okay, my dear students, look at the whiteboard please, and look at the first sentence please. She is a good homemaker. Okay, my dear students, it's an assertive sentence. Okay, and also affirmative. Okay, it's an affirmative sentence. So if you find this type of sentence, okay, and verb, here you see is, okay, is or was, were. Okay, if you find the verb, that is be verb, in a sentence, and if the sentence is affirmative, so if we want to make this type of sentences from assertive to interrogative, okay, from assertive to interrogative, the rules will be like that, that is we have to make the sentence at first negative interrogative. Okay, assertive will make the assertive sentence in at first negative interrogative. Okay, negative interrogative. So you see here affirmative sentence, and to make it interrogative we have to turn this sentence into negative interrogative. So my dear students, look at the answer please. To make a sentence interrogative, okay, we have to put the verb, that is here is, at the very beginning of the sentence. So here my dear students, look at the answer please, that is. Then we have said that we will turn the sentence into negative interrogative, so we have used a not. Okay, isn't. Then subject, isn't she a good homemaker? Yes, my dear students. So you see that the she is a good homemaker. If we want to make this sentence into interrogative, then what will be the answer, my dear students? Isn't. Okay, we have to use not. Okay, isn't she a good homemaker? And at the end of the sentence, we have to use an interrogative sign. Okay, so my dear students, she is a good homemaker, and interrogative, isn't she a good homemaker? Here sentence affirmative, and answer, that is interrogative, negative interrogative. Okay, my dear students. Okay, my dear students, then she is a good homemaker, isn't she a good homemaker? Okay, then negative interrogative. My dear students, now I want to ask you a question. My dear students, write down on your sheet, that is, he is a genius. He is a genius. Then what will be the interrogative form of the sentence, my dear students? He is a genius. You see, this sentence is affirmative. So to make it interrogative, we have to turn it into negative interrogative. So what will be the correct answer, my dear students? He is a genius. Isn't he a genius? Isn't he a genius? Okay, then go to sentence number 2. My dear students, look at the sentence number 2. I wasn't sincere in my job. I wasn't sincere in my job. Okay, you see what type of sentence is it? Of course, assertive and negative too. Okay, negative. Okay, negative sentence, assertive sentence, there are two types of assertive sentence, that is affirmative and negative. Sentence number 1 is affirmative, and sentence number 2, I wasn't sincere in my job, you see it's negative. Okay, so this type of sentence is negative sentence. Okay, this sentence, if we want to make this sentence into interrogative, okay, what will be the rule, my dear students? How will you change it? Yes, we will that is, we will have, we won't use not. Okay, we will make the sentence into affirmative. Okay, that is, we will avoid not. Okay, we will use only was here. Okay, I wasn't sincere in my job. And to make it interrogative, what is the correct answer, my dear students? Look at the sentence, please. Look at the answer. Was I sincere in my job? Was. Okay, we won't use not here. Okay, so this sentence, my dear students, look at the sentence, please. If we want to make negative sentence into interrogative, we will we will avoid negative part. Okay, we will delete negative part, and the sentence will be affirmative. Okay, we won't use not here, and the sentence will be affirmative, my dear students. So what will be the correct answer here, my dear students? Sentence number 2, I wasn't sincere in my job. Then was, we have to use the that is be verb at the beginning of the sentence, and then subject plus others. Okay, then was I sincere in my job? Was I sincere in my job? You see, we haven't we won't use not here. Okay, so this sentence affirmative. Okay, my dear students, now write down in your sheet, on your sheet, please. I want to ask you a question in this type, that is my dear students, write down, please. He is not an irresponsible boy. Okay, he is not an irresponsible boy. Then with this is an assertive sentence, and now you have to make it interrogative. What will be the correct answer here, my dear students? To make it interrogative, you will not use not here. Okay, we will use that is, we will make the sentence into affirmative. So what will be the correct answer, my dear students? He is not an irresponsible boy. Is he an irresponsible boy? Okay, just is. Okay, we will use at the beginning of the sentence is, and then we won't use not. Okay, then is he an irresponsible boy? Okay, then my dear students, go to sentence number 3, that is, he plays the piano. He plays the piano. Look at sentence number 3, my dear students. He plays the piano. He plays the piano. You see, this is an affirmative sentence. Okay, this is an affirmative sentence, and here you see main verb plays. Okay, so my dear students, it's an present indefinite tense. You see this sentence. So to make it interrogative, okay, what will you do, my dear students? Yes, if we see there is no auxiliary verb here, so we will use, you see, present indefinite tense, so plays. So here we will use does. Okay, does, and then negative form. Okay, that is doesn't he play the piano? Doesn't he play the piano? And if I say here that is I play the piano, then what will be the correct answer, my dear students, to make it interrogative? Yes, my dear students, you are right. That is subject. If I put here subject I, then play. I play the piano. If we write down the sentence in this way, that is I play the piano, then correct answer will be don't I play the piano? Don't I play the piano? Okay, and if I write down the sentence in this way, that is if I turn this sentence into past indefinite, that is he played the piano. If we write down the sentence in this way, that is he played the piano, then what will be the correct answer, my dear students, to make it interrogative? Yes, didn't he play the piano? Didn't he play the piano? In this way, my dear students. So you see, if there is no be verb or auxiliary verb in a sentence, and if we find this type of sentence, that is this type of assertive sentence, then to make it interrogative, we will follow this rule. At the beginning of the sentence, we will use don't, doesn't, or didn't. Okay, according to the subject, and then subject plus main verb plus extension. Okay, then my dear students, write down by yourself. That is, I want to ask you a question on this rule. Write down, please. She liked mango. She liked mango. My dear students, make it interrogative. What will be the correct answer? She liked mango, my dear students. Yes, you are right. That is liked. So you see past indefinite tense. So at the beginning of the sentence, we have to use did. So, and we have to make it negative. Okay, if we find the sentence in the affirmative form, we will turn it into negative. Okay, so yeah, what will be the correct answer, my dear students? She liked mango. Yes, you are right. Didn't she like mango? Didn't she like mango? In this way we will practice, okay? And my dear students, my dear students, now go to sentence number 4. Everybody longs for happiness. Everybody longs for happiness. At the very beginning of the sentence you see everybody. So if we find this type of sentence, that is everybody, everyone, okay, everybody, everyone, if we find this type of assertive sentence, to make it interrogative we will use who. Okay, at the beginning of the sentence we will use who, and we will make the sentence into negative form. Okay, negative form. So everybody longs for happiness. Then what will be the correct answer, my dear students? Yes, you are right. In place of everybody we will use who, and then we will make the sentence into negative. So you see here longs. So present indefinite, longs, present indefinite. So we will use here doesn't. Okay, negative form doesn't. Then who doesn't long for happiness? Who doesn't long for happiness? Okay, my dear students, now can you tell me the answer of this question, my dear students? Write down please. That is, everybody loves music. Everybody loves music. What will be the correct answer, my dear students? Who doesn't love music? Who doesn't love music? Okay, and if I ask you another question on this rule, that is, everybody likes flower. Everybody likes flower. Then what will be the correct answer, my dear students? Who doesn't like flower? Who doesn't like flower? Okay, so my dear students, we will practice regarding this rule, okay, at home in this way. Then go to sentence number 5. Nobody can take insult easily. Nobody can take insult easily. Okay, here you see at the very beginning of the sentence, what, my dear students? Nobody. Okay, so if we find this type of words, that is nobody, no one, none, at the very beginning of the sentence, then in place of nobody, no one, none, we'll use who. Okay, or another rules you will find, that is using anybody, but here we will follow the rules, that is who. It will be easy for you, that is who. In place of nobody we will use who, and then, my dear students, extension of the next part of the question sentence. Okay, that is nobody. In place of nobody we will use who. Then what will be the correct answer here, my dear students? Nobody can take insult easily. Who can take insult easily? Very simply, that is in place of nobody we will use only who. Okay, then nobody can take insult easily. Who can take insult easily? Okay, my dear students, now if I ask you another question regarding this rule, that is, nobody, you are my dear students, write down please. Nobody could ever count my love for you. Nobody could ever count my love for you. Then what will be the correct answer of this sentence, my dear students? Write down please. Nobody could ever count my love for you. Then, my dear students, what will be the correct answer of this sentence? Who. Only in place of nobody we will use who. Okay, then who could ever count my love for you. Very simple. Okay, my dear students, that's all about the rules of changing sentences from assertive to interrogative. Now I will discuss some rules of sentence that is from assertive to exclamatory. Now my dear students, we will learn rules of changing sentences from assertive to exclamatory. Okay, my dear students, you know, to make sentence exclamatory we will use what and how. Okay, what and how, my dear students. You know, before noun, okay, before noun we will use what, and before adjective or adverb we will use how. To make sentence from assertive to interrogative we will use that is we will be alert to find out that if the word is noun or adjective or adverb. Okay, if we find noun, then we will use what. Okay, to make it make the sentence exclamatory we will use at the very beginning of the sentence what. Okay, and then look at the stress number 1, that is what, this using what, that is what plus a oblique an. Okay, a oblique an, article a or an according to noun. Okay, then plus noun plus subject plus verb, and you know at the end of the sentence we will use an exclamatory sign. Then my dear students, what plus a oblique an plus noun. Okay, so noun, here you see noun. Okay, so my dear students, you see what plus a oblique an plus noun plus subject plus verb plus extension, and at the end of the sentence we will use an exclamatory sign. Okay, so look at sentence number 1. He leads a very simple life. You see here a plus. Okay, a, if we, that is it will be very easy for you to identify noun, that is if we find a or an. Okay, in the assertive sentence if we find a or an, okay, before the noun, that is a very simple life. Here we won't use very. Okay, in place of very use, that is we'll when we use what or how, we will that is we won't use very. Okay, we won't use very. So my dear student, look at sentence number 1. He leads a very simple life. Then you see it's an assertive sentence, and to make it exclamatory we will use what a simple life. We won't use very. Okay, we avoid very. So what a simple life he leads, and you see here at the end of the sentence, that is verb. Okay, at the end of the sentence verb, not extension, my dear students, that is after verb we will give an exclamatory sign. So my dear students, you see what a simple life he leads. Okay, then go to sentence number. So my dear students, you see that is in the exclamatory sentence, you see we will use an we'll use an exclamatory sign. Okay, after verb. Okay, after verb, that is here see leads. Okay, are in this way. So my dear students, he leads a very simple life. Then what will be the correct answer here? What a simple life he leads. What a simple life he leads. Then my dear students, look at rules number 2, that is how. When will you use how? Yes, how plus adjective or adverb. Okay, adjective or adverb. Here write down please, adjective or adverb. How plus adjective or adverb plus subject plus verb. Then we'll use an exclamatory sign. We'll use an exclamatory sign. And so my dear students, look at sentence number 2. You are very fortunate. You are very fortunate. My dear students, here you see that is you are very fortunate. Fortunate, is it a verb, adverb, adjective? What the parts of speech here, my dear students? Fortunate, yes, you are right, it's an adjective. So my dear students, adjective, so we will follow the rules of using how, that is how plus adjective. Then how plus adjective, how fortunate, and we won't use very here, my dear students. In place of very we have used here how. So how fortunate, then subject you, then verb. How fortunate you are. How fortunate you are. Okay, then my dear students, look at sentence number 3. The robin sings very sweetly. The robin sings very sweetly. Here you see that is sweetly, adverb. So we'll use here what or how, my dear students? What or how? How. Yes, you're right, because you see here sweetly, it's an adverb. So we will use here to make it exclamatory, we will use here how, not what. Okay, so how sweetly, how plus adverb. How sweetly the robin sings. How sweetly the robin sings. Okay, we will omit here very. Okay, we won't use very here. Okay, so my dear students, you see that's all about using how and what here. And my dear students, now go to another rules of changing sentences from assertive to exclamatory. Now my dear students, look at the board please. If we find wish in an assertive sentence, then to make it exclamatory, we'll use what, my dear students? If oblique had oblique would that. Okay. So look at the sentence please. I wish I had the wings of a bird. It's an assertive sentence. To make it exclamatory, we'll use if. Okay. If I had the wings of a bird. That is, we have omitted here I wish. In place of I wish, we have used here if. Okay. So I wish I had the wings of a bird. Then to make it's an assertive sentence, and to make it exclamatory, that is, we will follow this rule, that is, if I had the wings of a bird. If I had the wings of a bird, or you may use had. Okay, had I the wings of a bird, or you may also use would that. That is, would that I had the wings of a bird. Then go to the next rule, that is, if we find rejoice or matter of joy in a sentence, then we can use hurrah or any other exclamatory word that is that shows matter of joy. Okay, that is hurrah, oh, wow. Okay, in this way. Then if we find regret or matter of sorrow in a sentence, we can use alas. Okay, alas. Then my students, look at the sentence. We rejoice that we have won the match. We rejoice that we have won the match. Here we find rejoice. So we have used here hurrah, hurrah, we have won the match. Hurrah. Then I have used an exclamatory sign here. Hurrah, hurrah, we have won the match. Then go to the next sentence. It is a matter of sorrow that I am undone. You see, it's an assertive sentence. To make it exclamatory, we will follow this rule, that is, it is a matter of sorrow. In place of matter of sorrow, we have used this word, that is alas, and an exclamatory sign, that is alas, I am undone. Okay, alas, I am undone. Then my dear students, that's all about the rules of making sentences from assertive to exclamatory, Okay. Now my dear students, it's time to give you some homework. Look at the board please. That is, you have to make those assertive sentences exclamatory. Okay, you have to turn those assertive sentences into exclamatory, that is, make exclamatory. Sentence number 1, nobody dislikes you. Nobody dislikes you. Sentence number 2, everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. Sentence number 3. Now my dear students, take a correction please. That is homework for you. You have to change the sentences according to the direction. Okay, according to the direction. That is, sentence number 1, nobody dislikes you. You have to make it interrogative. Okay, not exclamatory. Okay, sorry for the mistake, my dear students. Take correction please. That is, sentence number 1, nobody dislikes you. You have to make the sentence into interrogative. You have to turn the sentence or change the sentence into interrogative. Sentence number 2, everybody wants to be happy. Make it interrogative. Make interrogative. Sentence number 3, the Meghna is a very big river. Exclamatory. Make it exclamatory. Sentence number 4, it is an exciting match. Exclamatory. Make it exclamatory. Then sentence number 5, I wish I were a king. Make it exclamatory. Then sentence number 6, the sight is very frustrating. Make it exclamatory. The sight is very frustrating. Make it exclamatory. Okay, my dear students, then that's all about today. Then in our next class we'll meet inshallah. Till then, goodbye. Allah Hafiz.